Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasou here, coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Mark Watch. And if you have not checked out my last video, I ended up doing a OTS pack battle against Heart of the Pack. And it was a really cool battle. Let's just say there were air packs on both sides, which is pretty great. And there were pretty good openings as well. Go check out because I am giving away an Ultimate Rare Fenrir. I will be telling you guys how to enter in that video as well as the comments of that video, so go check it out. If you guys are not subscribed, hopefully today's day earn your subscription. If you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. Let me know what cards I'm going over in the next Mark Watch in the comment section below. Thank you to all my YouTube channel members. If you want to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, consider being one. And remember to smash that like button. If we get 100 likes on this video, that'd be great. I know I'm uploading it a little later. Hopefully you guys have this by 7. Anyway, Illusion of Chaos is going up here. Now, this is a very popular draw engine that's in and out of the meta. Right now, they're about $39, about $40, going up to about $50 here. It's also a Dark Magician card with no reprint. Now, we are going to get this reprinted most likely in the tins around September, because what else are they going to reprint from Battles of Chaos? In fact, they've already reprinted cards from Battles of Chaos, so I don't think they're going to hold back too much. One of the cards they reprinted being Sinister. We have the Starlight Rare, and I want to take a look at this. I actually ended up getting this Starlight Rare a long time ago, and right now they're about 150 here. I remember getting it at about, I think, around 140 when they were 170, something along those lines. 153 here. It was a fun story on this too, actually. I ended up telling a bunch of people who were new to an event, hey, you guys should get your packs together so you guys can, have a better chance at like pulling the Starlight / better cards. Because if you go in a row, and I think there's like 7 of them, so that's like entry would be, I don't know how much entry. I think entry is 5 packs. It was like $20 or something along those lines. You get 7 packs or whatever it is. If you guys get them in a row, you could pull either Starlight or more secrets. And they ended up pulling the Starlight, and they came back to me super excited about it. So I was really happy about that. Jet Synchron, super rare from Synchron Extreme. Now, these are roughly about $9, going up to about 11.50, 12s here. I think this is personally a lot of money for this card. I would not pay for this at all. I think that we're going to reprint this eventually as an ultra in, say, Legendary Collections, or which actually already reprinted this in Legendary Collection, but maybe Goes to the Past, something among those lines. You have commons here for like close to $1 as well, which is insane. Now, what doesn't make sense to me is I remember this card being one of the better cards to pair with Hulk. And when this card was being played with Hulk, this card had a tough time reaching $1, much less maintaining it, with zero hope of it being a $2 card. But I guess this time around, everyone's like, yeah, let's make this a $10 to $15 card. And that's what I don't understand. I always thought this card was, I had a couple copies of this, and I ended up getting rid of them around, I think, 4. Because I was like, yeah, that's more than I thought it would be. I got them for like pennies because I was like, you know what? This card has to go up with Hulk. And it just never went past $1. Junk Speeder from the 2018 Megatins. These are about $2 here. So they have settled. Sorry about that, guys. So they have settled down, which is good. However, I think that even $2 is kind of a bit crazy for this card, because you guys have to remember that every 2018 Megatin had this card. It wasn't like when we got the 2019 tins where we had Nib, Dark Ruler, and Dimension Shifter, and it was random. You got one of each, and you'd want to place it, and they were generic cards. This is a card for Synchro only that every single person got in their 2018 tin. And 2018 tins were fine for the time. They weren't amazing. They were fine. I remember, like, they were, they were all right. So even seeing this card at $2 with how many are in circulation is pretty insane. Granted, we do also have it as a reprint. We have the supers at about $1 here, which is, I thought this card would never be worth money. I said go get secrets at $0.25 instead of this card at $0.25, which if you got secret rares, you still made a lot more money, but I'm still surprised to see this at $1. Celestial Double Star Shaman Dual Starting. Now, we went over this around $5, and Synchro does use this in their combo because this card literally special summons up to 4 level 2 non-tuner monsters from your hand or graveyard, right? So, and it's up to, which is great because you can, if you need to do 3, you can do 3. You don't want to clog the board, right? And it's just, I think this card is absolutely busted. I mean, it literally lets you go +4. It's, wow. Now, right now, these are about, well, about $8 here. 18 listings, though, if we go without photos, 16, 8s, $9, $12 here. Going up to, so yeah, if you got these at $5, good job, you made some money. Junk Synchron secret rares are about, let's see, near mints are about 20, going up to about 23 there. Light plays are about 16. I remember this card was $30 and I just sold my playset for roughly, I think it was like 85. Like, I got a really good deal on it. And I actually do miss them. I actually love this guy. You know, he's definitely a guy you want to open up as well. Ultras here are about nines here. Not bad, but running low. Tuning ultimate rares. These are $200 damn dollars. $200 for near mint, I guess. But seller doesn't have 1,000. $250. By the way, this is like, there's not many listings because there's a lot with photos here. Like you literally cannot get a foreign copy that's not like a Korean one for less than a Benjamin. If you go without photos, or no, hold on. Here, there we go. Yeah, this is insane to me. I actually had one Ulti Tuning I got at around $40. And I remember I could not afford the place. I'm like, let me just get one and then get some of the rest of it later. And I guess I never did, and I am suffering the consequences. But you know what? I do have one for the personal collection, so I'm okay with that. I ended up getting a set of OGs when they were about 8s. I told people to get them at 5s because I didn't think they'd drop to 5s to go get them. But I had them at 8s, and I was like, you know what? I'll have this my personal set. Because Ulti Tuning wasn't 40 for long. It went up to 70, 80. If I had the money, I would have bought the set. And I kind of wish I did because I'd love to make it. Honestly, people are going to look at me weirdly. I would just sell 2 copies and keep one in the binder. I definitely do that for a few cards, especially when they get to this amount. Because when you're trying to start a family, you want to pay off, you know, your mortgage if you have like a place like me, stuff like that, or you want to get other things, but mostly the first 2, right? You're thinking about the future, family, all that. You're looking at it and you're like, I like it, but do I like it, say, $600 worth? Like, I like tuning around set for 200, right? Maybe 250. 600, I don't know. I'd rather have the 600, you know? Star Strike Ultra Rares here. These are about wow. So, $10 for an Ultra going up to 15. I'm telling you this right now. Go get your Ultras for like $10. That's way too cheap. You have their dual season 3s at about $3 here. Which is crazy. If they did not reprint tuning, I feel like every holo version would be Tim Moon because we have the reds, the blues, all that. Gravekeepers Descendant here. Is bought out. You tribute one other face-up Gravekeeper monster. Target opponent's monster. Target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. So it could be any card, but it's a neutral. This card is actually low on quantities. One of you told me in my community tab, so thank you. Shouts to you. You have 2 first ed light plates for about $6 here. Okay, and then you have like your unlimiteds here with more shipping than the actual card. Then 9, and then goes up to $18, which is like wow to me. And people are buying these first eds, so yeah, might want to get your first eds while you can. Gravekeepers Commandant Ultra Rares, $750 here. First eds are about $9. I think that's actually really good. Going up to about 12s here, actually 24 listings. If we actually go without photos and we go near mint, I just want to see 7 listings. Yeah, 14 go up to 20. So yeah, if you guys want to get this search is Necro Valley. If Necro Valley is ever a card, this will be a card. Right, especially I wonder if, especially against tier, I feel like people could have main deck this in terraforming or side deck this in terraforming, and just put this in with the Necro Valleys, and you'd virtually open it up almost every turn, which would be really good. Gravekeepers Recruiter here. These are very cheap, about like $4 or $5 here. A lot of these on the market, surprisingly. This card doesn't have another holo version either, so it just has the speed duel and then the rare from Star Strike Blast. So, and all of these are worth a little bit of value, so might want to get your ultras while you can. Nightmare Griffin. This card goes up and down. I told people get $4, $5, $6. They listen or they don't listen, and then it goes up, and then I'm like, well, I told you so, and then it goes back down. You know, this card is a buy low, sell high card. It's been bought out multiple times. Well, right now you have your unlimiteds here. Well, yeah, first I like play for $6.50. Unlimited near mints for about $8. First editions are, let's go without photos here, about, okay, so you got near mint here for about, let's say 10 with shipping, 11s, going up to 14, and not many listings left until then, so might want to grab that light play for cheap. Ultras are also going up. You got dollars here, dollars. And it goes up to 250. So a little bit of value. This card's a rare in Genesis Impact, though, so it's always accessible to players. Dragon Knight Draco Escort. Now, I don't like this card. I don't know why. I got it from my Ghost collection when it was like $5, and I never really thought about it after that. Lightly plays are like 4, so it's going up to 7 here. 545. You got some light plays. So if you want a nicer secret, $5, not bad. But you have the Ghost of the Past reprint for like 10 cents. Ultis are 30 for unlimited, 45. First set for 50. There's a damage shift for about 10. Gem Knight, Seraphonite, DT. Bet use this with Brilliant Future. So if Brilliant Future ever comes back, this card will jump up to about dollars here. Going up to 3. Not bad. I still have mine, actually. Start Rare Dark Magicians today is 146, 150. I feel like this is just so cheap. I actually ended up getting this somewhat recently when they were around 190. And yeah, to see them just fall down like this is crazy to me. I don't think they're going to reprint this card. If they do, I'd be very sad, but I love this card, so whatever. Big Welcome Labyrinth. This card, by the way, I love the artwork so much. There's so much going on. Like, it's so messy, but it works. Now, this card will go up in the future. For those who don't know, some of you are pulling your hair out because I've told you like 20 times. When we get the reprints for Labyrinth in the September tins, Welcome Labyrinth is probably one of the only, if not the only, Labyrinth card that does not have a reprint at that point, because they're reprinting up to Darkwing Blast, not Photon Hypernova. Ultras being about $6, $7. It will go up. Let's see how the sales are doing. Decent amount. Ariana here about 24, going up to about 34 here. Man, card desperately needs a reprint. CRs are about 90, closer to 100. So this card was always a very expensive CR. It was always one of the money CRs, besides I think like Runic Tip. Lady Labyrinth, the Solar Castle, the quarters are bought out at a 160 here. Meanwhile, the secrets are about 208. I'm telling you this right now. If you have this version, go ahead and sell it off immediately and go get your Starlight Rare. These are a lot more rare to get. And for like a 50, $60 difference, that's insane. Let's see what Chaos Angel's at. He's chilling at about 58 quick sales, then goes up to 60, 61, 62. With that being said, guys, leave a like if you guys enjoyed this Mark Watch. Subscribe if you're not already. And if you're buying any cards or anything on TCG Player, please use my link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost you. If you want to win the Ultimate Rare Fenrir, let's pull up Fenrir. Go check out my last video. It's free. They're like, what, 38? More like $40 here. Actually, not bad. So go ahead and do so, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.